Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs news live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with our portal review of Bizzo 34 from KSMA Slayers. He's League 18, 2.6 million roster, 294 superstars, and true Iron Man. 2,045 days played, 2,045 consecutive. That's pretty crazy, dude. Very, very impressive. 95.8% total win percentage all time, 94 in the last 30 days, 2,060 battles won, and your top 5, as you said, is extremely appropriate for Black History Month. You got Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, Bianca, Bobby Lashley again, and King Booker. Really love your top 5. Super cool. Zombie Lashley, he's a beast. Shelton, with the way the feud perks are now, blowing up the whole board, pretty dang good. Bianca, very hard damage, hard-hitting female. Then you got regular Bobby Lashley here. How are you liking him at gold? King Booker, of course, one of the most annoying guys to play against. For me, I either beat him first turn or I force close the game. His life's too short for that. What? Oh. Okay, well, this says he has 2 stars, which, breaking news, I am told that that is a lie and not at all the case. So here is the top of, or the bottom of his roster. It looks like, no, top level. Yep, he's got him by level. I'm not used to looking at him like that. So we also got HBK Sean, Icon Charlotte, a lot of really good stuff in there. And what else we got? And this looks like it's the bottom of 3 stars. And so right here, the bottom of his roster. No 2 stars. Just 3s. Right on. You have a lot of good superstars, my man. Okay. So 38 and 5 stars, 165 4s, 91 3s, and 0 2 stars. At least you have a few 3 stars to do talent up on. You do have 61 showboats, so we're good there. You know, the best class in the game. 8 Hall of Famers. Best feud rank last 365 1. Hard to get better than that. 776 faction heals. And 451 feud wins in the last 30 days. Some pretty good finishes here. We got an Inhuman Rampage 38th. This means War Contest finished 69th. Yiggity. Showboat Clash Feud at 83rd, 232nd for Showdown Scrimmage, and 237 for Undead Takeover. Really nice finishes on the events, man. And again, super nice roster. A lot of great choices, and it's always interesting to have you in the stream. You are a super funny dude, and you never know what you're going to say, so I always like that. Let's take a look at the offers today, see what we got going on. Apparently I have to reload the web portal. I said it before, I think I'll say it again. Before you buy any offers, I've started to hit the refresh button on my web browser before I buy any offers. It seems like if there's this weird logout thing, because it logs me out fairly often, it's a little bit more reliable, I guess, for lack of a better word. It seems to be more reliable, so there's that. New stamps. Stamps is kind of complicated when you look at it. You got the $9 offers here, or at the top, to unlock them. You can see what's in there. The Vince boxes there, and then you get there's $99 one, so it's the bottom one, right? 9 is those. Then you got a $99 stamp one and another $99 stamp one. Apparently the double bonus is going to stay if you're spending in that size purchases. I won't be. And then you have the free stuff. Claim your free steps. We're going to grab mine right now. Then 150,000 points after that. I will have a breakdown of the scoring when we get over to the game. I think I forgot to load that in, so it might take me 1 second when we get there. So, of course, we have the banner loot. Typically, those are the best. Let's see if that's the case. 40 pulls, 1 party box, 200,000 points, 500,000 faction points, some tokens, etc. That probably is going to be better than this one, unless you need MLC points. You know, they're in there too. If you just want to do some pulls, There's a 2-pack here with some bonus stuff that's okay. 8-pack here, so you're less than $3 a pull on this one. 3 million coin and some bonus stuff if you feel like doing some pulls. If you didn't want the box and the faction points, this one would give you coins, but the banner one I still think probably better. Party Essentials, $3 a pull, $3 for 1 pull. So that looks like about where we're at, right around $3 a pull, give or take, although the 40 pulls a little less than that, but these don't have any extras, so, you know, the extra stuff would be the better ones, so we'd go with those. Your free Forge shards, 100,000 daily points to claim for the event on the portal. Make sure and get those. You're going to want all the free points you can get. Let's see. I don't think there's a flash market yet. Usually it's tomorrow at noon when one starts, so I would expect that to be so. I haven't heard any differently. Don't forget your free daily reroll here. Nothing I need there. Although Nikki Bella shards could potentially be good for people, and then the bonus points there. Spend event, we got 10, it looks like different, 10, 35 contest points at the $80 mark. So definitely different spend events than normal. 3 million coins in the first part for spending $10. So there's that. And then it looks to get a little bit different than normal. Big milestones there. So, you know, your $10 one looks like pretty good value. After that, I would say, to me, it looks like it drops off pretty quick on the spend event portion. So I'd be more looking at what you can get in game, if you can use Amazon coins, or can you double down on stamps if there's stuff you're really interested in. So let's go over to the game now, take a look there. Let me get the event loaded in as well. The scoring, we'll do that right here. This should be the right one. Make it nice and big. Okay, so we got, basically you can do tours to get points for the event free. Other than that, there is just the portal and the one set of stamps. So free, you're looking at 2.79 million. You can also do Trickster Talent Up if you want. There is no limit. I just stopped at 128,000 as that and the single daily pulls brings you to almost 6 million, and I'll show you why I stopped there. And then, of course, if you want to do 300 pulls on top of it to max it, that's what you're looking at. 300 pulls, 128,000 in Trickster Talent Up, and then all of the daily pulls. So if you just want to do the daily single pulls, first pull Friday, Saturday, Sunday from the regular loot, and the Flash Feud loot, first pull Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you're talking 6 pulls, probably going to cost you a $20 range. And you want to do 128,000 Trickster Talent Up, that can get you to a milestone we'll talk about when we look at the milestones. Otherwise, for most everybody, 2.79 million is where you're going to get if you do the tours and can do that sort of thing. So let's take a look and see what those milestones look like. So 2.9 million gets you to here. Or 2.79 actually leaves you just shy of this one even. So you won't even get to this one. You'd have to do one of those pulls. On like Sunday would be the day to do it. It's worth the most. Would get you this milestone, right? So that's all the farther you're getting. If you're free completely and don't want to do one pull, this is all the farther you're going to go. If you need MLC points, you won't miss out on those on this milestone. So that's the good news. If you do need MLC points, you know, there's some in that milestone, not this one. Some in here. So there is that. So the reason the other, with the 128,000 Trickster Talent Up is in there with the daily coins, is if you really want the silver Andre gear and you think it's worth 128,000 Trickster Talent Up and those loot pulls, that's where you're going to have to go to get Hall of Fame Andre silver gear. It adds 50% red gem damage. It's not worth it to me. Might be worth it to you. So there's that. Maxing it has the colossal plate in it and this strap that does 5,000 extra loot gem damage. Potentially good on Godfather. Don't know if it's enough to take him up tiers, as I haven't tested Godfather with it. I think maybe Davey D will be doing a video on that. Also potentially useful on the new Vince. We'll have to see. I'm a little bit behind on my preview. Expect it tomorrow evening, honestly, with the way things are going. So sorry it's a little bit late. So basically, guys, this one, do your tours. And you're going to get to here. If you want one more milestone for one more loot pull, do it on Sunday. It's cheaper, gets you an extra 1.5 million coin and a Hall of Fame token. Other than that, it's pretty simple. You have to decide if all that talent up in the daily pulls is worth the milestones in between to you. Not probably too much for me. I'm not really super interested in the Andre silver gear for me. So there's that. Basically, the thing I think that the best part about the weekend is for me, and this again, just my opinion, would be the solo milestones. If you want to feud a bunch, this chest right here. To me, this is the real thing that's good. Mainly because of these two things right here. I have a 50-50 shot, assuming they're equal odds, which they're probably not, of getting Hall of Fame China or Macho King shards, which would be amazing. They're both insanely top tier. I have Stunning Steve, so I likely will get those shards. And then Bischoff I don't have, but I'm not really pressed about it either way. We'll go with that. But that is really kind of the big deal to me. Also, if you're, and the Hall of Fame tokens are nice too. If you're short Ray, WCW Ray shards, a bunch of those in the milestones, plate picker here, MLC points here. So again, you know, 25 million for all the MLC points. For your faction stuff, you only have to go to 7.5 million to help your faction, so at least go there. Also, though, of note, three 5-star Hall of Fame tokens, which is worth talking about. And some 4 stars here. So really, to me, that's where the good stuff is in this event, is in the war score for the solo. So, you know, pick your milestone. I think there's stuff worth it in all the milestones if you want to feud, etc. But go to at least 7.5 million for your factions. After that, the regular solo contest, this is not my favorite one that we've had. Vince is not shard recruitable, so there are no shards on the line. You either get him from one of the party boxes or you don't get him. So this is my least favorite form of character release when there are no shards available. Generally, I don't ever end up getting them. If I do, it's years down the road. I recently just got Kofi, which was a many year wait tech Kofi. So when they're not shard releases, they're very difficult to get. So this is definitely not my favorite kind of event. It's my least favorite kind for me personally. Let's take a look at the store, see what we got in there. Vince Tour, actually, let's look at that real quick. I used Motu Triple H for mine. Wasn't particularly hard. My Motu Triple H is 5-star silver though, no strap. I did run this Jimmy setup just because I was feeling lazy. I think blowing up the board set is probably better, which would be the blue purple is probably better, but I just ran the kind of the modified Jimmy setup because I was lazy. It was fine. It wasn't hard. There's a lot of options. You probably have at least one of them leveled somewhat. So this tour wasn't too bad. That's where the bulk of your points are. So hopefully you can find someone to get through with that. So store, what do we got? I don't know that these were on the portal with the bonus points. So those are here. I don't have the Backstage Pass. Backstage Pass is 50,000 points daily for 3 days, so 150,000 points with that. And there was some, let me see if I can find it real quick. There was pictures of the offers. Yes, here it is. Thank you, Grimlock. Let me go back over to this so you guys can see the Backstage Pass offers before I forget to show them, because I still didn't buy it this week. Okay. It looks like they're those. So I'm assuming those are 4 pulls for $10, $250 a pull. That was what the Backstage Pass pulls were. So there's that. The Diamond Special probably has more, maybe not though. I don't know. Usually it seems like they have more, but that's the picture I have for it. And like I said, I didn't get it this week. So that's the best I can do for you there. 50,000 points daily though. Solo pack, if you're doing the single pulls, these make sense. You get your bonus points or your faction points if you'd rather. 250 a pull, not terrible. Of course, you can for 3 days buy something like this, do 1 pull each day to meet your requirements there. Probably the cheapest route you can go. I don't think these points are going to make a huge difference in the milestones. You can check and see if that's the difference with where you get. But as you guys saw, the milestones are what they are. So there's that. Balloons, party favors. I'm guessing these are in the bigger offers, maybe at the end of the feud. I haven't actually checked to see, but they seem like I'm not seeing a bunch of them, so they're probably in the bigger offers. Let's check a big offer here and see. No, not in that one. Not in that one either. Yes, Grimsley with the sub. Thank you so much for subscribing, Grimsley. I'll check my DMs as soon as I can. So there's that. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure where we're going to get all the balloons. 100 seems like a lot. Maybe they'll be in later offers. I'm assuming they're in the feud rewards for the faction. I am not as up to date on that as I should be. Apologies there, guys. I've been busy today. I haven't even worked on my preview guy. So I'm not as probably well informed as normal, so my apologies. Don't forget to do your free daily claim there. Maybe chat can bail me out on where the balloons seem to be. Yeah, some in the stamp cards. Yeah, I think there was some balloons in the $99 the ones, but I don't know how much. Spending on the portal for them in stamps. Okay. Thank you guys. Chat did bail me out. Spending on the portal for the stamps. Let's take a look at the Vince loot, because that's the one we have. So debut loot, Vince, again, no shards. So you either snag Vince from a box or pull him from the loot. Commons 40%, rares 30%. You got super rare at 22, mega rare at 6, and featured at 1.21. Vince, Hollywood, Sean, Mherex, Ray, Luger, Hawk, Steph, Stevie. Pretty good list, honestly, if you're missing a bunch of them. Sean, HBK Sean's the worst one in there. Not this Sean, the striker, so far. Otherwise, everyone else is really good. So that's a pretty nice featured if you're missing a bunch of those. The $200 banner has 50 balloons. Thank you, Fury Mule. So if you want to spend $200 and get the stuff in there, those 50 balloons could net you the NWO plate if you're really into that. Mega rare, 6%. Not super crazy about Johnny and X-Pac in there for sure. Not those. And then some shards. At least the shards are probably useful. Like if you're close to Brett, I could see that. If you're close to Lex, for sure. Ray, don't forget, is in the feud milestones. I'd go for Ray there. Some Steph shards there. Super rare, 22%. Let's see. There's some good stuff in here at 22%. There's also some not good stuff. Free. Well, he wasn't technically free. If your faction scored high enough, he was. But not technically free. It's okay. Rare, we got Andre, Hall of Fame. Brett in there, okay. Drew. NWO Ted, it's not the worst rare pool, but we've had some pretty good loots. Common, Mr. T in the commons. Fiend, Bianca. Champa, Tough, Elias. Again, not a terrible common pool, especially for a debut loot. So it's okay. Especially considering the price point on it. It's not the most expensive debut loot, so it's not bad. I think as far as that goes. So yeah, I am gonna try and feud this weekend. Godflow called me out and said I have no chance at making the top 15 in feud. So you know what? I'm going to sleep a little bit less and see if I can make the top 15 in feud. Feel free to laugh at me when I don't.
No chance in hell.
Rude, sir. Rude. I can make the top 15 in the War Score event. I can and will. So it happened. Simpson says I have no chance. Hoodie says I have no chance. We'll see about that. We will see about that. 16th, McMenemy says I'll finish in 16th. That seems likely. Hashtag 21 never forget. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this weekend. The event is what it is. Like I said, not my favorite style personally. I don't like not getting any shards. I feel like I never get those guys, or it's years later before I do. So I don't particularly care for this rollout event. And the stuff in the milestones, I don't think is personally that exciting for me. Well, in fact, I know it's not exciting for me. Maybe it is for you. Let me know in the comments if it is. So remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and good luck out there.